Hey Cancer, your March tarot reading is ready. I'm Eleanor. Welcome to Pink Pearl Tarot. I'm trying a new layout here. I have specific questions that I've asked instead of the kind of general thing I was doing before. They're timestamped in the description if you want to skip to the ones that you feel like will be the most helpful. And if there's ones that you want to suggest that I might swap out for next month, please go ahead and put them in the comments and I'll consider them. So your theme for March is dreams. Oh, I love that. Have you been putting off following your dreams? And then your affirmation is, when life knocks you down, get back up and say, you hit like a bitch. That's awesome. So those two together, I would say your overall theme this month is all about your dogged determination to pursue your dreams, no matter how many setbacks you've seen or reasons to talk yourself out of it. Everything in this world started with somebody's dream. So it's time to start believing in your own, in yourself, investing in yourself, and prioritizing yourself. It's hard. I know it's hard. It takes stamina because, yes, there is a lot standing in your way. So for the first question we're going to ask is where to find that motivation to pursue your dreams and to keep pursuing them. And you have the Knight of Swords. Say the dream out loud. You don't have to say it out loud to another person. You don't have to share it. In fact, it's better if you don't. But because what other people think, that can also be an obstacle. But put it in writing if you journal, or tell your cat. Admit it to yourself. Start researching it too, or having conversations about it. Like, even if you don't say why you're interested in the subject, just be talking about the subject. Gather data, develop a plan. Get clear with yourself on the why of the dream. But most importantly, and this is key, learn from your setbacks because you're going to have them anyway. You might as well claim something out of them. A big part of growth mindset is the ability to see failure analysis as an opportunity. So for where you will see the most change, where will Cancer see the most change in March? You have the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, I hope that didn't catch too long before I get in trouble. She's not wearing enough clothes. Okay. So results on something, finally. This shows that something that you've been nurturing, tending to, trying to grow, paying into, pouring into, should finally be bearing some sort of fruit to show for your effort and attention. For some, it could be some sort of tangible material result, but for others, it could come in the form of useful information that you can use to make your efforts even more effective for future growth and results. Whichever it is, you're going to have something to show for your work. So for what will be your biggest obstacle, you have the Two of Swords. So some indecisiveness. The stickiness of feeling like you don't have a choice or any options. Usually with the Two of Swords, there are actually options available. We just don't like any of them. And so we say we don't have a choice. The advice for an obstacle like this would be one of two things, whichever fits your situation. For some, it means to actually hold back on decision making and use patience until more information becomes available. But for others, it means accepting that you might only have crappy choices, but you have to make the best one you can just to get yourself out of a corner and to move forward on the board, and hopefully options open up from there. Now, for the best thing about this month, what's the best thing about March for Cancer? You have the Four of Cups. That's interesting. So I don't know if you noticed, but this is not a sensationalist channel full of promises of meeting soulmates and hitting the lottery every single month, only for it to never happen, right? We're real here. So this means that this is one of those months that is relatively drama-free. If you've been through some loss lately, a lot of disappointments coming into March, then this month could feel refreshingly boring. The thing about the Four of Cups, though, is that there is an opportunity being offered. There's good things to savor and participate in, but you might actually choose to make this a more introspective time, even though you have invitations. You're saying in March, you know what, I'm good. So I like that, actually. For your influence and impact on others, you have the Six of Wands. You are leading others to victory. You're uniting and you're motivating those around you. Your own success is highly visible to others and it draws attention and adoration. The results that you're getting perhaps are something that other people want to recreate for themselves or they want to join in. And this could also represent group success and celebration, but you were the way shower or the general, as it were. This is sort of what makes that Four of Cups a really good thing, because you're in plenty of demand, but you're in a position to pass on it if you need to pass. You aren't in a place where you have to act out of need. This is just one of those cards where it's like month after month, like can't we just have a time where nothing freaking happens? And that's, I think, what's happening here with that Four of Cups. For what opportunities you should be looking for, you have the Queen of Wands. So with court cards in a general reading, not a personal but a general, it can mean one of two things, and you get to decide which one resonates. Sometimes it represents another person that you're in contact with. So with the Queen of Wands like that, it's an opportunity offered by someone with a lot of influence that can help advance you in some way. In other cases, it represents a facet of yourself. So with the Queen of Wands, in that regard, it's any opportunity to shine and be the center of attention, to lead and to be a spearhead of some kind. Now, so for where you will find the most support, you have the Chariot, motion, moving forward, momentum. You will feel the most stable and supported by your own inner alignment, being on the same page within yourself about where you're going and what you're focused on. Being of two minds about something, or having a head and heart on different pages, could be destabilizing. And also movement could be supportive, remaining driven by your own definition of success and being single-mindedly focused on that. Your internal or spiritual well-aligned motor is your support through March. For your self-care directive, you have the Nine of Pentacles. It's really actually very perfect, is the perfect card to get for that. It's enjoy the little luxuries if they're within your budget. This represents the most commonly thought of images of self-care. The full-on, bubble bath, the outfit that makes you feel your best, treating yourself to Starbucks, snuggling your pets. It's reveling in and savoring what you've worked for. Otherwise, it can start to feel like there is no point. So, obviously don't blow everything you got irresponsibly, but to whatever degree you can, enjoy the softer side of what life has to offer. And you don't have to share if you don't want to. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Much love, and I'll talk to you next month. Thank you.